South Florida gets smart, sassy, and sophisticated. We're all things fab in Miami. This is Miami Now.
Hey guys, Michelle Madison here with Miami Now TV, and welcome. We are now bringing hot topics to the MIA, and of course I had to bring you some fab ladies to dish on the latest topics. And with me to my left is one of my besties. I love her, Stichiz. So Stichiz, tell me about yourself.
Hi everybody, I'm Stichiz. Thank you for having me. I love this situation. I'm originally from Ottawa, Canada. I'm an artist living in Broward County. I work for 135 The Beat and Y100. Hosting music, that's me, that's what I do. Voices, if you need them, I got them.
Creole hip hop.
Oh yeah, Creole hip hop. That's what we do. Esta clase tú estás diciendo, hablo español un poquito, I learning.
So just make sure you make me grill for Thanksgiving.
See, I got you. I got you.
And then we have Courtney. Courtney, dish it.
Hey everyone, my name is Courtney OMG and I'm a celebrity blogger with 365voice.com.
Alright, and then to my very far end, we have our first ever fan favorite. She won the chance to be on Hot Topics, so she's in Michigan.
I'm so happy to be here. Thank you for having me. I love Miami so much and I'm very excited about today. I am a model as well as a TV host and I'm ready to get to the juice.
Alright, let's get to the juice. Now speaking of the juice, I don't know if you want to call it juice or nip tuck, but so this husband sued his wife for having ugly kids.
Okay.
I don't know. First of all,
But he made them, didn't he?
exactly, that's half the genetic pool. But
Okay.
I'm thinking, right? If you're a parent, can you say your kids are ugly?
You're not supposed to.
Yeah,
You're supposed to out loud.
That's a good point.
I mean, do you look at your child? And when I read the article, it says from, what one person said is, you pick your mate so your kids can look good and have a better life. But what does that say about your value system?
Right. So wait, but was it a joke? Did he really?
No,
sue
really,
them?
I really had to read the article. I thought it was a joke.
Yeah, and I think he won the lawsuit.
Yeah, he won the lawsuit.
What?
So he was upset because this isn't what he signed up for. He was
Basically,
upset. Okay.
Yes, but if men wanted the truth, and I'm gonna quote single ladies, they would not have invented the pusher bra.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying.
Okay, so
Don't be mad.
so I understand what's going on. So
Yeah.
she had surgery, so she wasn't pretty before.
Yes.
Okay.
Yellow teeth.
Oh,
No,
jacked up.
no,
She
no,
was the
not-
total opposite of what she looked like when
Yes.
she married him.
And
Yeah.
he did complete
opposite.
And
No.
then she had the children. How many kids?
I think there were 2 or 3.
Yeah.
And both of them don't look.
I don't think the kids are
You
cute.
can't really call
bad.
kids ugly.
But
can
that's
you?
what I'm
What does that
saying.
say about
But
you?
the thing is, what I say about the judge?
Exactly.
Some
I
people-
know it said something. They might be connected.
Like after the first one,
You didn't
why
get
would you continue
Like
with
the-
the second and the third? That's what you
On that note, look at the Kardashians are all hot. I have to give it to Miss Jenner though. She makes
She's a
beautiful,
nice
she
lady.
makes beautiful kids. But
Yeah.
usually when you see, pretty people, they may have like one. Okay,
One
that's
ugly
so
duckling.
young. All her kids are all that cute. I'm sorry, but you would think that because Lena Horne, her kids are cute. I don't know if you know who Lena Horne is. Like,
Yeah,
she's an
Lena
old
Horne,
school
yeah.
actress like back in the day. I mean,
Yeah,
but
she
I mean
did.
it happens. Just because you're hot doesn't mean all your kids are gonna be hot.
There's no guarantee.
Right.
And if you're gonna be upset that they look a certain way, you're gonna bring it to court.
That's
It-
crazy.
Those kids are gonna be messed up.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to know. I wanted to know at what point in their life is their dad gonna sit them down and be like, you know what? I sued and divorced your mom because I think you're ugly. Like this was gonna end up happening. They're gonna end up getting plastic surgery themselves.
Right.
It's a
Like it's one thing for like a stranger to tell you you're ugly, but for your own father to tell you you're ugly,
Yeah, that's
it's gonna make them run to the plastic
It is.
surgery.
they're genetically programmed to love you no matter what.
Yeah,
Even
still
like
unconditional.
serial killers' parents love them. Still.
I can't believe he won though. That's what I'm not.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
The judge, him and the judge are horrible.
They have to be
Was
connected.
it a male? Sidebar. It was a male judge.
I don't know.
That's
I don't know if it's a male judge. But,
Okay.
yeah.
Well, I hope with whatever money he did get, he puts them in some counseling because they're gonna.
Yeah, that's-
the girl's gonna have some issues if they have a girl.
But I don't think he got any money because I think she was a stay-at-home mom. So when he sued, that was his
What is-
reasoning for the divorce is
Deception? Or?
you guys
False
said-
advertisement.
There you go. Like false advertising.
False
That's actually what they.
advertising.
So basically, when we put on makeup and we look cute, guys think that we're advertising to them.
But I like there's one thing on putting on makeup and getting like a whole face transplant.
Yeah.
Right.
But
Who would you marry her for? For her face?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So what? It
Right.
goes back to what I'm saying. His value system, in my opinion, was messed up because
That's your bag. Oops.
Right. We're in Miami, so that's normal, right?
Yeah.
It's everywhere.
It's true.
Especially Miami.
You know, that's like, oh, Botox party.
So what advice do we give to guys and women?
My
Kind of
advice is to
scope out
have better
someone's
value
face first
system.
and touch it?
Well, I guess, and I know friends
Maybe.
who won't, they won't date a guy who's not at a certain level, make a certain amount of money, they do background checks.
Right.
Maybe you could ask me, have you had any work done?
Let me see your
Right.
license.
Pictures.
But
Yeah.
Maybe just keep it safe
Photoshop?
and stay with your high school sweetheart, you know. What
That's
she
a-
looked like prior
No,
to
Courtney, you are, but high school sweetheart, Courtney, no.
I mean, I don't know
No, it's
if it's
not
right.
gonna work.
So then you would be screwed then. So, yes,
That's not gonna work.
So speaking of Miami,
Yes.
one of our hot rappers
Mhm.
internationally is Rick Ross, and his latest song has just caused some debate within us in our production meeting, I should say, and we're
Mhm.
talking about the lyrics to these songs. Now, Stichiz, I know you're on the radio, so
Yeah.
you deal with them firsthand. Courtney, likewise.
Mhm.
So hopefully we won't say anything to offend anyone. And Jackie, you're learning. So his latest song, "Drug Money."
Right.
I mean, do we really think that's pushed the envelope? Because for me personally, after Trinidad James, I really don't think that things could get any worse.
It's true.
I don't know, because I thought the video was a joke, and I was waiting for the end of the YouTube video to be like, yeah,
Just kidding. Yeah.
but that didn't happen. So I was like, okay.
Nope.
So going back to it, what they are very influential. What they say, people really do think
course.
this is life and this is how it's supposed to be. Like, guys here, they have 9 to 5s, and on Fridays they think they're Lil Wayne, they get their paycheck.
Right.
So you can imagine internationally what they think with these songs. But how do we feel about these lyrics? Have we gone like negative below the line now, or are we still have room for?
Sadly, I believe the worst is yet to come.
Oh,
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. Yeah.
how much worse?
I don't know, but it's like it can go real bad. And I think more and more people are just pushing the envelope and just pushing it to the thread and how far they can push it. So I
What if
think
we have a
something-
snuff film? I mean, I don't. What?
I don't even know. I don't know. But I guess time will tell.
I agree with you.
I think when
Yeah.
it comes to lyrics, people need to realize that sometimes these rappers say these things just to get attention.
Mm-hmm.
And it doesn't necessarily mean what they're saying to go do. So once people actually get that together, understand that, I don't think it would be a big deal. Some people are smart enough to know, okay, everything Rick Ross is saying, I'm not going to go drop what I'm doing and go do it, and I'm going to end up being Rick Ross. It's like, let's use common sense. This is a song, and listen to it. If you choose not to listen to it, don't. If you do, it's a song.
Common sense is not so common.
Right.
It's not so common.
You know,
Yeah,
one of my
it's
makeup
not
artists, Warwick, his father always told him, common sense not coming with her.
No.
So, but it's true, and I understand that, but I guess psychologically speaking, they say when you say things consistently, it tends to click into your mind. And even though we have that idea, we know this is wrong and this is right, when something is embedded in your mind consistently, uncontrollably, it just sticks there, and you catch yourself like saying, oh, really? Okay, and it's like, wait, what?
Yeah, but I get that. But
Yeah.
that doesn't mean to go sell dope.
Right.
So
So
it's
like
like
some
the
people,
whole-
and some people don't get that.
Yeah, it just has to be a fine line of this is what they do and this is what you probably ought not to be.
But that's also
Right.
hard for kids to understand. I think it has a really strong negative connotation for a lot of the lyrics, and children are susceptible, and they want to be like these
Yeah.
rappers, and they think it's cool, and I
Right.
think there's like a very strong mixed message there. So I think,
But then that's why I think their parents should come in.
yeah.
Because I think your parents should, at a certain age, if you're 12, 13 years old, I definitely don't want my 12, 13-year-old quoting anything about dope or selling or
Yes.
even just listen to it in their room. So at a point, if your child is 12, 13 years old, you gotta kind of look at yourself and say, well, how did you get that song?
Well, it's not 12, 13 years old, it's 4 and 5. And
That's
it's
true.
true.
Right.
Your point about parents. Lots of my friends are teachers, and bless your hearts to my teachers. But from what I see, parents are not parenting, they expect the teachers to do the
Right.
parenting. And they're putting their kids in situations where their kids are pretty much adults. They're listening
Right.
to adult conversations, watching adult
In
content.
adult situations.
I had a little cousin following me on Instagram. I was like, no, boo-boo.
Billy.
You can't follow me. You're not even
You can't follow
18.
Right.
No, that's inappropriate. And I had to ask my mom, why is he on Instagram? You're
Right.
like 8.
Yeah.
Right.
Facebook page,
But that's
selfie shots.
It's a different generation.
It is.
Selfie better be taking me out home.
It's a different.
That's what that means.
Right.
But if I can touch on that with the artists and what they talk about, funny enough, there's a lot of artists who some they don't talk too much about that, but if they do, what they do on the personal side, they do a lot of community stuff.
Right.
Like 2 Chainz just had a foundation and he raised
Flies. Yeah,
$4,000, and these are like artists that have degrees that are summa cum laude in school and that give back. So it's just a matter of I think the media highlighting the positive things that they do and not just always the ratchet.
So you're saying that we have a responsibility to also highlight
course.
those positive things. Because I mean, those
Of
artists that we
course.
just talked about, a lot of us have spoken to them, and we know that they're very articulate, they're educated, very well mannered. I mean, guys are telling me to stop calling me man. It's like, who am I?
And educated.
Yes,
It's
very. That's not a reflection of who they are, but because of what they choose to project.
It has great influence
Right.
Yes.
on society.
It does.
So I think we'll stop on that note, influence. So guys, thanks for joining us on Hot
Thank
Topics
you.
Miami. And if you
Thank
want to
you.
join the conversation on social media, make sure you hashtag Hot Topics Miami and tweet us at Miami Now TV and send us some of your hot topic ideas. Ladies, thank you so much. Let's share our Twitter handles before we go.
My Twitter at STICHIZ. Sign language.
Courtney.
Mine's Miss Courtney OMG, MSCOURTNEY OMG.
Mine is Jackie K, just the letter K, 2013, and
That's it. All right, so cheers, ladies.
Boom.
Thank you. Hot Topics.
Woo! Thank you.
Ching, ching,
Ching, ching,
ching.
ching,
And thanks for joining
ching.
us. Make sure you stay tuned for the next episode of Hot Topics.